Welcome back, folks. This is GreenyXI, and this is Let's Play Killer7, episode 21. Yeah. Like I said at the end of the last episode, what we're going to do this time around is... Oh, shit. Okay, what we're going to do this time around is just finish off the cinema row and... Come on, you. Yeah, you got it. Good job, accuracy isn't counted in blood or anything. Anyways, cinemas, find out the new area. Oh, we got to change security. Forgot about this bit. Anyways, look how much thin blood we got. 19. I'll show you it next time we switch characters. But, you know, that's a hell of a lot, isn't it? Already. So in that sense, health isn't really a problem in this first part of Encounter. Yay, a new ring. It's an interesting ring as well. It's got an interesting power. I just love this place. A wonderful amusement park. Don't we all love amusement parks? Every child's dream. And my dream too. Yay. Yeah, right. Dream on. More like a nightmare. These suffocating crowds are enough to raise your blood sugar level. Well, that is true. It's like when you go to a theme park, it's always millions of people if you go at like the popular time or whatever. And queues are really long, and I don't know, there's something about theme parks, even though I love them, they can be a little... She is right a bit, Susie, somehow. The psycho is right. It can be a bit stifling and claustrophobic. Time ring. Anything else to say? Yeah, you don't mind, do you? Okay, I admit it. It's a bit messy, sure. Awful, just awful. What a girl can't throw up without taking a bunch of crap. If you don't like what you see, why are you gathered around like vultures? That's true, actually. If you don't like something, back off. Just don't look at it, or don't listen to it, or whatever. You don't have to complain for days on end. Anyways. Okay, let's switch over to mass. 20 vials of blood, and we got some thick blood as well, so we'll sort that out next time we see a Harmon's room. There's actually one in one of these cinemas, but I'm not going to go out my way to get to one, you know. How did I miss that? Bloody hell. It's going so slow as well. Either way. Oh god. I can press L fast enough because he takes like 5 hours getting his weapon out, doesn't he? Even now. So let's get some more blood used. Seeing as we've got full blood anyway, we might as well use it. And now we just need to keep on going to the end of the cinema row. We're at the end of the cinema row actually, but you know, go a bit further. Let's get rid of an enemy or two if he'll come a bit closer. And he is, very slowly. Look at him. How did that miss? I'm sure it didn't. Pleb. I blame Mask. Anyway. Switch on over to the time ring. You'll give us a clue about it, but I already know what to do. Enough! Enough of this place. I thought it was wonderful. Let's hurry to the rides. I've never seen cinemas in a theme park, actually. Have you? Is that popular in America or something? It's quite strange. I have never seen one in a theme park. Well, that's a lie. I was like... Anyone who's been to Disneyland Paris will know that this, like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids thing there. Where... You go in. It's like a cinema setting. So maybe it could be used as a cinema when the ride isn't working, or when the ride isn't working as the ride, and could just have films there or something, if that makes sense. And it would be like normal films there. And if the ride is working, it's so good because it'd have like little snapping things at your feet when you're sitting in the seats, which are supposed to be like rats running around and things like that. It's really good. I recommend it to anyone who's going to a theme park or thinking about it. I should get a bit closer for this one, because these are quite tough to do from a distance, aren't they? Yeah, fuck you. Oh, he's a big guy. He's a big one. Okay, let's get him. It will be turning more theme parky after this part, don't worry guys. It's not just like... It's not just called a theme park, I never used as one. Yeah, anyway. Let's get another ring on. We'll need the wind ring on very soon, so I might as well put it on now. And over here there's another dead end, but you can use the odd engraving here. Oh, what's he got to say? It's wonderful! Oh good, he's back to wonderful. A wonderful nap. The breeze has caught the balloons to get caught. Caused the balloons. And that's where I hit the soul shell. Which means... Take the wind into our own hands. So there we go. I'm sorry if you didn't want me to skip that last little bit, but... We all know it's going to be in the name of Harmon. Use the odd engraving. Press the switch. And here comes the... This is where things are going to get a bit more interesting. Got a bit of colour and bright lights and everything at the theme park. It's been so dull, this little street so far. Okay. And now the hint with that it was oooh just gave us is going to come into effect. And that's exactly what we needed. Balloons. The wind ring. Make sure to have it equipped. See, this is the first assignment where you start to use all of your rings to try and figure things out instead of just having one on right through or something like that. Get con back on. You'll see why in a moment. Should have switched rings while I was on there at that time, but never mind. Wow, this episode has gone by so quick. It's quite unbelievable, really. Because there's so many like it was arrows and stuff around. That's what I take up most of the assignment time, is all the talking. That's why. And off we go again. It's time to see how things look in the actual theme park side of things. Like I said earlier, I suppose. We can now break through this. And we're about to see another new enemy, and he's not all that interesting. I'll be honest, it's not all that great, but yeah. Anyways. Protector Z Smile. Now that we've got this better mask, we can press Y once or twice. You only need to press it once for this, and down he goes. A bit of an electric shockwave going out. You can go straight on, and you'll see the Vinculum Gate, but we haven't got enough soul shells yet. We need 2 more. So let's switch on over to... Should we try Con? Let's go for Con. I always used to find this little area really tricky because of 2 enemies that let out eggs. We're not even going this way yet, but I wanna... Shit. Con is really good for hitting weak points as well, but I'm just not doing it that well with him for some reason. Okay, so let's go right first. It doesn't really matter which order, like I said, but we're going to do it this way. Just keep shooting. He's got a yellow thing on him, but that doesn't mean that you have to use the soul shells. Not soul shells, demon shots, or whatever you want to call it. It'd be easier because it's more powerful, but... Let's see how much blood we got. 611. Still not even close to full, so we don't really need to worry yet. Killer Mansion, this is the first of the 2 areas, and it really reminds me of, like, those of you who played Silent Hill 3 and gone to the fun fair in that game, which you have to do. Hold on. I think this is really similar to that, and I think this is where they got the idea from, maybe. It depends on the dates of when the games were made, I don't know. They're pretty near each other, I think. But there's a haunted house in that one as well, and that's really good. That one's done better than in Killer7 in Silent Hill 3. If you ever get the chance, have a look. Search it up on YouTube for the Haunted Mansion Silent Hill 3 or whatever. It's so good. It's got like creepy voices for the tannery and like trap holes where you can just die, which is interesting. Anyway, only go through the door where the portrait above it shows the face looking at you. That's all I was saying just then. No, I shot the leg, you twat. I meant the weak part of the leg. Right, he's looking sideways, so that's not gonna help. There he is.
Fuck you.
He's only a little kid, but he's got such a bad mouth on him. He's an assassin at such a young age. It's quite a weird thing to think about. And no, we're not quite done yet. We have to go through another couple of floors. Shit.
Fuck you.
It's like you go through one door and you've just gone into a inner circle, a bit further into the inner of the circle. Don't know if I explained that very well. Whatever. So just keep on going through the doors and you'll go closer to the center every time. Okay. Quadruple the amount of blood. Pretty good. Right, he's looking at us again, so let's go through there. Ooh, time's getting close to running out. We're gonna have to switch over to mask now. Pretty obvious which enemies are coming from that. But you know. Shit. Need to use the blood. One blood. Shoot. He's looking at us, so we only had to go a little bit then. We don't have to do much for that. Where are we to now? Okay. Make sure not to go for the door yet. Get Coyote for the chair over there. Make sure to switch to Coyote first. Press Y so that he can jump up, you know. The usual. Coyote's used a lot for his key ability, isn't he? He is one of the main characters, even though I don't like using him that much. Well, never used to. Travis, this is all just hearsay. This is important, by the way, we gotta come up here. But the old man has some freaky hobbies. Apparently he's a black market organ trader, and that's his public face. So yeah, he steals orphans from his amusement park, I think it's his. And he lives with orphans. He also kills them and sells his organs, obviously. He's an evil freak of nature, but you know. That's why we need to kill him. I think the reasoning for this assignment is really good on this one. It's the best one so far. I mean, Cloudman, he was a cult leader who faked a organization. But the worst he did was kill like one person now and again in that car, or you know, turn people into mindless zombies. I think it's all the worse when it's orphans, someone's little kids and stuff. That always seems to feel a little bit worse anyway. It's gotta be Garshin just because he's the only one who can sit on the sofa. Who really knows why? I mean, who could really say? But, you know, let's go to Harmon's room now so we can switch back from Garshin. Because we are completely done with the Killer Mansion now. TV. No save point, which is a bit gutting, but never mind. We'll do this blood bit now and then I'm gonna cut the episode, I think. It's just going on pretty long again. As it tends to do. What I'm gonna do, upgrade Con a bit more, I think. I'm gonna start using him a bit more so that we get a bit more variety in the episodes and stuff. In the series. I'm gonna sneeze. I am gonna sneeze. Oh god, I'm sorry guys. No, it's going. It's okay. Okay, it's gone. Wake up, Dan. Katie. We might need her at one point. I'm going to try
What,
something
is
out,
it bad?
at least.
Why did you?
Okay, whatever.
Why did you?
Okay then.
Counter-attack. Let's check out Dan. Did we upgrade him at all?
Is this a bad time?
A little bit.
I'm not interrupting anything.
Counter-attack. So
Or
yeah,
am I?
we're going to upgrade Dan next. Because Con's been upgraded quite a bit now. Sort of, anyway. He's sort of average-ish for this part, I think. Now, this has been GreenXI. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again in the next episode when we go for the funhouse. The Killer Mansion's done. We got the funhouse next. Yeah. See you in a bit.